What's up, metalheads? My name's Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel, and today we're going to take a look at the Berg Blades Iron Pup. This is a knife that was originally sold on Urban EDC Supply. Has a beautiful hollow grind on it. The owner purchased this on the secondary, and it came with a mirror edge on it. See if I can get it to show up on camera. But it literally has a mirror polished edge on it. You can see yourself in it. And you can see your own reflection in it. Beautiful, beautiful sharpening job. Whoever did this. It looks like a Jared Neve sharpening job, but I don't know that Jared did it. I doubt he did. Many people can put a mirrored polished edge on, but man, it looks good. Satin Finish, so fingerprint magnet, of course. Titanium frame lock. It's hard to find these now. They were originally $285 on Urban EDC Supply. They are sold out now. And Berg Blades doesn't even show them on their website. Berg Blades makes the slim also, the more Warncliffe, like I don't know what you call it. Just Google Berg Blade Slim. Very popular knife. This one has great action, great lockup. Has a little weight to it, but not too bad. Good EDC size knife. Not too big, not too small. Great detent. I do not know who OEM this. I'm going to look and see if it says. It is a 20 CV blade. I'm looking at Urban EDC Supply's website right now. This is a scaled down version of the Hulking Iron Wolf by Berg Blades. It's a smaller, more compact version of that knife. And great blade steel with 20 CV, obviously. I struggle with the reverse flick on this one. It's because of my arthritis, and I can't do it with my good finger. That's my good finger, believe it or not. Sorry to gross you out. So, thumb flicking is excellent, though. And this is the stonewashed finish on the titanium and satin finish on the blade. Beautiful, hollow, thin hollow grind on this knife. Got a swedge across the top there. You got a belt satin running vertically on the hollow grind and on the swedge, and then a horizontal, probably a hand satin, I would say, on the flats there. Gives it a nice look on the blade. This would be a great one to get anodized. You could do some serious anodizing on this one, especially since it has the titanium backspacer milled pocket clip. You could do some multicolor stuff, or you could go all one color. Whatever you wanted to do, or you can leave it as is. This does not come with the box. It didn't come with the box when the owner purchased it, so they did send this Wiha Knives pouch with it, so it will come in that pouch, not in the original box, and it is priced accordingly. These were originally $285, and I believe we have this one marked at $220, which is a fantastic deal for this knife. If you check on eBay and sold auctions, you'll see it's a fantastic deal. So very cool knife. Let me give you the specs on it real quick, and then we'll do some size comparisons. Overall length is 6.75 inches. Cutting edge is 2.75 inches. Blade thickness is actually 150 thousandths, so it's kind of thick up here, but it gets super thin because of that hollow grind. Scale thickness is 165 thousandths. The weight's 3.7 ounces. This is designed by Matt Westberg, and it was produced by Wiha Knives. So maybe that's why it came in a Wiha pouch. I don't know. I don't know the history on this. This is before. I never saw this on Urban EDC, so this is from a little ways back, I believe. 3.7 is accurate. Let's give you some size comparisons real quick. I just happened to get this in today for another video I'm going to be making. This is not in a knife sale, but I just want to give you a comparison. The Spyderco stovepipe almost identical in length to the stovepipe. Can you see that mirror edge? I hope that shows up on camera, man. This thing is just ridiculously sharp. Be careful if you buy this one. It is so sharp. Alright, how about the Hogue Deca? And we'll go ahead and do the Slayback by MBK. It's going to be closer in size, I think. Yeah, it's about that Slayback, almost identical in size to the Slayback, which means it's going to be almost identical in size to the MBK EWC. A little bit thicker than both, though. Closer to thickness in the Slayback than the EWC. What's another small knife that's in the knife cell? The Quiet Carry IQ. Much thicker than the IQ. And the Tiny Ass Knife by Swabs. A little bigger than the Tiny Ass Knife. Both have hollow grinds though, but the Swabs has flat up front. This is a full hollow. How about the Maverick S by Christensen Knife Works? Another hollow grind. The Maverick S is a little longer. Got about a 1/2 inch on it. Almost identical in thickness though. What else we got that's kind of small? How about the mini Bug Out? A little longer than the mini Bug Out, not by much though. Or how about the Fair and Forge Stinger? Quite a bit shorter than the Stinger. How about the Wiha Banter? Or the Wiha Coolix. Those are going to be close in size. I think both are. It's a hair longer than the Banter, and the Coolix is it's a bit shorter than the Coolix. Now I'm going to show you some knives that aren't in the cell, just some of the regulars, so you get a good idea on the size. We'll pull out the Penguin. A little bit shorter than the Penguin, but thickness-wise almost identical. The Bist variant, PE2. The Benchmade Bug Out. The AD 20.5. And let's go ahead and do the Rockwall, tactile Rockwall. Yeah, so good carry knife, good size to carry, not too big, not going to take up much real estate in your pocket, not very heavy. Made extremely well by Wiha. I mean, honestly, it looks better than a lot of the Wiha branded knives, in my opinion. Seems like they do better OEM work than they do their own work. Because this thing looks super nice. Has great action, too. Has not been lubed or anything. Probably needs the bearings to be lubed, to be honest. Actually, let's go ahead and throw a little lube on there and see if it drops a little better. We will be using ProShot Zero Friction. Swear by this stuff. If you're not using it yet, you're spending too much money. Little drop on that side. Little drop on that side. Work it in there. We're going to work it in there with the lube. Lubing it up so we can slip it, work it in there. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. See if it drops a little better now. Oh, yeah. I struggle on the reverse flick on this, but trust me, it's not the knife, it's me. I wish my finger would heal up on my left hand. Yeah. I'm not even sure much of that lube came out because none's flying out. It's hard for me to see under the camera here. Make sure I got, actually let's just use a, doodad. We'll make sure we get some done in there. I can actually see the bearings in there, the top of them, when I put the blade in that position. Let's go ahead and put a little bit on that detent ball also. I'm going to put the rest of that on the bearings. I about cut the shit out of myself right there. This knife is so sharp. I kid you not, it is so sharp. Alright, now I know we got lube in there. Let's see how it drops. Oh yeah. Much better. Yeah, great knife. Very cool design. I'd love to check out the Slim someday. They're pretty expensive though. Pretty steep in price. I'm just fascinated by whoever put this edge on this knife. I know it didn't come from Wiha like this. Whoever did it did one hell of a job though. I mean, it's like glass, dude. Like glass. This thing will cut you like a razor, like a scalpel. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. If you have any questions about the Iron Pup, leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. If you're new here, like I said, please consider subscribing. If you are a new sub, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Lots of knife content to come. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. This is in the knife sale, so if you're considering buying it, check out my Patreon, which is linked down below, and it may benefit you if you buy this. It will benefit you if you buy this knife. Actually, I'd be surprised if this knife lasts till Saturday. If one of the patrons don't buy it, I would be surprised. So, yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.